All right, welcome back to another episode of the Star Trek Adventures game, the USS Akatsuki, run here on the 10th Fleet Discord servers. All right, if you all remember from last week, at the end of the episode, you guys had a senior staff meeting where you were going to determine the course of action. It was decided that a two-pronged approach would be worked on. Option one would be having someone from the crew cosmetically altered to look like the Doctor Nathaniel Cross and take his place to facilitate the whatever exchange was going to happen at Lysara Station. And then the second approach um, was going to be to try to get in contact with the Phantom and try to use him as a double agent or such, I believe was the talk.
More like convincing them to join us against the whatever organization. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So just to set the scene for everybody, really quick, you guys are still in the Gemulon system. You are delaying leaving until the Osprey gets there, so that you don't leave the Gemulon colony undefended again. So you're waiting for them to get in system. It should be a few days until that happens, and then you guys are going to start heading to the Lysara Station. I figure, mostly because I need to advance time a little bit, all of this is going to take place roughly 10 days or so. So I think, without further ado, I am just going to let you guys do what happens from here on out. There's still plenty of things to work on, plenty of things to do. So this is more going to be a mostly player-driven roleplay session, I think. And then if there's anything you guys need to roll on or anything you want to create or do or learn, we'll handle that when we get there. So I'll stop talking and then let you guys take the floor, and then just let me know where you guys want to go.
Um, I think the captain will have a meeting with Commander Rix in a ready room.
Okay. Gotta find the token.
Enter.
You asked to see me, Captain.
Yes, please have a seat, Commander.
Rix hesitates for a moment, but eventually sits.
I'm going to go over some of your plans here with getting the Phantom. I'm a little leery about taking the Akatsuki. At least docking at the Lysara Station. I think that might give us our hand. I'm wondering if either we should request or well, try to get hold of some more civilian-based transports or modify a couple shuttles. I wanted to get your thoughts on the matter.
What did you want to use them for, Captain?
Well, if we're going to infiltrate Lysara Station, having a Starfleet vessel show up unannounced, I don't think that's going to bode well for our cover identities.
Well, I think that whoever is meeting with Mr. Cross might already be aware that he's been detained by Starfleet. So we would need to come up with a good ruse for us to let him go, and then he can make his way to Lysara Station from there. Could perhaps loan them a shuttle, short-range shuttle, that they can take to Lysara Station. However, if you want to go the route of commandeering a civilian craft and modifying it to our needs, I do not think that's a bad idea either.
Have you made any progress yet towards your objectives with the Phantom yet?
I have not had the opportunity to meet with Commander Kane yet to establish a plan of action.
I see. And given the current issue that happened on Gamion Colony, you're not having any ill effects?
Whatever personal feelings I have towards Mr. Kane, they will not interfere with my work. What happened on Gambling on Fire was a side effect of the drug. Nothing more, Captain.
Understood. Get with Mr. Kane and begin your progress on getting a hold of the Phantom. Keep me informed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Will
You're
do.
dismissed.
And Rick leaves.
No sooner than Rick's leaving, you hear another chiming.
Enter.
Captain, do you have a moment?
No time like the present. Commander.
Lieutenant Commander Kane has filed a official complaint against Mr. Ricks. Have you read it yet?
I'm aware of details about the complaint, but I'm not read it in its entirety yet.
I will put the pad down on her desk and slide it towards her. While I am aware that there were extenuating circumstances around the incident, the fact that Mr. Kane has chosen to file a formal complaint means that an investigation must be opened. There is the possibility Mr. Ricks may be facing 2 charges. Possibly conduct unbecoming for brawling with a fellow officer in the middle of a civilian colony, and of course, assault on a fellow officer. Both of these constitute, at a minimum, a hearing under the Starfleet Uniform Code of Justice.
Well, currently, Commander Ricks and Commander Kane are supposed to be working together on a project. As you're quite well aware from our last briefing.
I am aware. It does make me curious as to the timing of Mr. Kane's complaint against his colleague, but the matter still stands. The complaint has been made. Normally, such an investigation would have to be done by the ship's chief of security. However, as he is the subject of the complaint, that duty would normally fall to me.
I would like you to go down and help oversee Commander Kane and Commander Rix's progress on their special project. Given the light of this complaint, a third party will most likely be needed to interject in case the situation gets aggravated.
I understand, Captain. However, I must reiterate, at the very least, an investigation and hearing must be conducted.
Yes,
I will
and
observe them in the meantime as per your orders.
Indeed,
Please
and
continue,
also
Captain.
remind Commander. Remind Mr. Kane of also the list of complaints I have from his fellow engineers about his conduct. If he wishes to pursue an investigation, then I think it's only prudent that all parties involved will be thoroughly investigated, including himself.
Very well, Captain. With your permission, I would also like to speak with Mr. Ricks and Mr. Kane individually about the incident on the colony.
Yes, and be sure to get with the doctor. As I recall in certain shield reports, that Mr. Ricks was not aware of his actions when he finally came to his senses.
Indeed. As I have stated, I am aware that there are mitigating circumstances. Captain, also, How large is the list of complaints against Mr. Kane by his staff? I have not actually been made aware of this.
They date back when I was first officer on board the Artemis. Let's just say, start with Gardner.
Indeed. This has been an ongoing problem, Captain?
Kane's ego tends to get in the way of his duties at times. Not to mention the report that was filed at Utopia Planitia from the engineering staff there. If you don't remember the warp core incident. when
I
they
do not believe
first
I
tied
had
him
been
up.
assigned to the ship at that time, Captain, but I will review the incident. With your permission, Captain, I would also like to involve Counselor Duncan in the situation. I believe counseling may be required for both parties.
I believe the doctor assigned them couples counseling for Rick's and Commander Kane.
Oh, I had not been made aware of this. I will ask the doctor when I see him. Unless there's something else, Captain, I will begin my observation of the two parties in question.
Good luck, Commander. That's all I could say.
I'll just thoughtfully raise an eyebrow and head for the door. But before leaving, I will turn back slightly and say, Captain, if I may ask, if this problem existed when you were the XO for the Artemis, why was it not dealt with then? You seem to have been aware of it already.
He never crossed any egregious lines.
Fascinating. And then I will nod slightly and head out the door.
Kane has officially released the Mohawk. This bodes well for nobody.
Muhahaha.
All right. So Rick said he was going to the briefing room, and you said you're going to call people, so I'll leave the floor to you.
Commander Rix to Ensign Terrell and Commander Kane. Please join me in the briefing room at your earliest convenience.
I'll be right there, Rix.
Okay.
And yeah, Kane will make his way up to the briefing room and grab the seat furthest from Rex.
Thank you for coming. The captain has asked me to get started on our approach to contact and possibly convert the Phantom to join our cause. For starters, we would need to establish contact with the Phantom. And since both of you have had some experiences infiltrating their data system, I'm wondering if you have an idea of where to start.
And we'll look at Terrell. I think we can accomplish that, Rex. But once we do establish contact, who is going to speak to the Phantom?
Well, I presume it would either be me or the captain.
I would probably say the captain because the captain's more persuasive, or if she says for you, Commander.
Well, to be fair, Ensign, if the Phantom would happen to be physically located near Rex, Rex could just toss the person over their shoulder. That seems convincing.
I'm sure that will not be necessary.
Commander has a plan. He knows when to use physical when he needs to.
I'm not sure that's true in every situation. Is it, Lieutenant Commander?
If we could please stick to the subject at hand.
Of course.
Yes, sir.
Commander, I wasn't
Lieutenant
expecting
Commander.
you.
Indeed. In light of recent events, the captain requested that I act as a third-party observer for interactions between you and Mr. Kane.
Oh,
I'm
thank
not
God
sure
you're here.
I am.
Sorry, Rex, go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't believe that's necessary.
Kane will speak up. Commander, thank God you're here. I feel so much safer now that you walked into the room.
I felt safer before you got in here, Commander Kane.
Commander Kane, I am well acquainted with the concept of sarcasm. Mr. Rix, you may please continue the meeting.
Rix looks a little puzzled at the situation, but tries to continue as professionally as he can. Mr. Kane, I believe you had access to the Phantom's network last time we were at the Vale Station. Did you happen to get any sense of if this network extends beyond the Vale Station? If there's some kind of relay station we could piggyback on?
For the purposes of contacting the Phantom, you mean?
Yes.
Well,
Ideally also locate, but in first hand make communications.
well, Lieutenant Commander, from my perspective, I own the Phantom's network. During the course of those events, I was able to establish a backdoor, which, I mean, unless they've discovered it since and corrected the issue, should allow me to contact them anytime, anywhere.
I wouldn't be so hasty. The Phantom has extensive background in cryptography and encryption. Let's be cautious about this.
You're right. I don't want to get rusty.
Mr. Kane, do you have a way of testing to make sure that your back door still exists?
I do. I should be able to establish whether it exists, whether it's still operational pretty quickly.
I'd like the two of you to work together, and he points to Kane and Terrell, to find where we can access the network from. I presume there's a limited range within which we can operate and access the network.
Sounds good. Lieutenant Commander, we will determine where we need to access. By the way, thanks, Jim. We do have a bit of a souvenir from the last time I was able to defeat the Phantom. Bit of a, well, piece of software that I guess we could take another look at. It's very, very secure, so it's not going to be easy work, but there might be something fruitful in breaking the encryption.
Make that a top priority.
Rix, no offense meant. I would need the captain's authorization for this.
If you must. However, I don't believe the captain needs to be bothered.
If I remember correctly, she asked me to wait. I'm sure it'll
If you
be
need
fine.
to check with the captain, I presume you should check with the captain.
I'll do so right after this meeting.
Why not now? Why not have her just join the meeting?
It would be nice having another person that would be able to prevent some sort of physical confrontation if that were to suddenly break out.
Mr. Kane, are you insinuating something?
I would feel safer. He'll turn to the commander. Would the captain be available?
When I last spoke with her, she was in her ready room. She may still be in there.
Kane will look around the room. Okay, I guess it'll be me. Taps his comm badge. Kane to Captain Kier.
Go ahead.
Captain, we have a question for you. If you're available, Commander Mahawk, Lieutenant Commander Rix, and Ensign Terrell, and I would appreciate it if you could bless us with your presence in the conference room.
Understood. Is this just a permission thing, or?
As a matter of fact, it is. Sir, if you recall, well, last time we spoke about the Phantom, I believe, I was able to extract software from the Phantom system that, was encrypted with a highly, highly secure cipher. I believe at the time you had asked me to hold off on cracking that software. We were wondering if it was time to see what we could do.
Yes, now would be the time. However, take all security precautions as needed. If I remember correctly, she also had a backdoor into our ship, which was the reason why I put that on hold.
I don't know. Somebody else might have to remind me of that.
She did hack into your ship's systems, but you were able to counteract her actions.
Okay, that's what I thought. Like, Kane rolled insanely well that episode, so.
That is correct.
Kane will just say, well, Captain, I don't even mean to correct you or anything, but I can do another scan of this ship. Don't get me wrong. I feel
Now,
pretty secure.
Commander, I'm asking you to take all necessary precautions to protect the ship.
Understood, Captain.
But
We will
you're
have the...
authorized to open the box.
Understood,
Here
Captain.
out.
Well, Commander, you heard the Captain. She wants things to be extremely secure, so if Lieutenant Commander Rix is going to be coming to engineering at any point, I would really appreciate it if you could also join as well. She did say security was paramount.
Yes, I have been required to be there for all of your interactions.
Briggs is just gonna stand up and, excuse me, what is going on here? He's just gonna look both to the commander and Lieutenant Commander Kane.
Kane will flinch as he stands up.
Not safe being in the same room with me? Is this because of the Gemini 5 incident?
Yes, the Lieutenant Commander has filed a formal complaint.
A complaint?
Conduct report.
If you weren't aware, Lieutenant Commander Kane, we were both affected by a highly addicting and mind-altering drug. Yes, that drove me to some extreme measures, for which I apologize. However, my mind was not in the right place, and I assure you it is right now, with the doctor's temporary cure in place, and will remain so as long as I take my doses, which I do.
Understood, Rix. If it's any consolation, I said in the report that I did not want to file charges.
And yet you did.
I did not. I was never asked to.
By entering it into the ship's log, it has been made known, and by the Starfleet Code of Uniform Justice, I am required to investigate this.
Now, an investigation is different, Rex. They're just trying to get to the truth of the matter.
What kind of truth? There is already a truth. We were affected by a drug which led us to make some unfortunate mishaps in judgments.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Lieutenant Commander, let's not get upset again. Let's remain calm and stable. I think we can address this situation without inflaming emotion.
I am not upset. I am stating facts.
Kane will lean over. Commander, thank you.
And the fact that a fellow department head would file a complaint on another without the other one letting me know beforehand, well, that just shows what kind of judgment goes around here.
Conduct report. Just so we're clear.
No less debilitating.
Shall we get to work?
I agree, Ensign Terrell. Let's get to work.
Thank you.
Very well. Mr. Ricks, if I may see you a moment after the others who have departed.
He just sits down silently.
A less than ideal situation for you to have been made aware of this. However, it did happen. Now,
I am fully aware that it happened, Commander. However, I was not myself. The doctor can attest to it, if anyone.
yes. The mitigating circumstances of the event have been noted. However, I am trying to compile a complete picture of what unfolded. Mr. Ricks, if you can, please recount for me what led up to the altercation.
GM, how much do we remember of when we were affected? Just so I know.
You probably remember all of it.
Okay. Well, sir, we were fighting fire in one of the buildings down below. I requested additional power towards the fire suppressant system. I was a bit agitated at the time, given that I was under the effects of the drug, and got a somewhat, well, a little bit angry towards Mr. Kane for being, well, lax in his work. In response, he called me incompetent consecutively, which ultimately led me to a breaking point. I would assume that his harassment is not part of the complaint that he filed. Thus, I would like that to be entered into the record officially. There are several witnesses who can attest to this that were on site.
Yes, and I will be taking the time to speak with them as well.
I want to be clear that even though I did what I did, safe to say that Mr. Kane egged me on.
You believe he taunted you into this action?
That is an understatement, sir.
Very well. Do you have anything more you wish to add to your official statement?
No, I do not. Witnesses will confirm with what I have said, and the doctor can also attest to our condition at the time. I will let the facts tell the truth as they were.
Very well. So that you know, the suspicions against you currently are conduct unbecoming an officer, effectively the altercation in a civilian colony in plain view. The other one being assault on a fellow officer, the shoulder throw that was listed. I am, as you stated, aware of the mitigating circumstances, the infection of the chemical within your system, and the high-stress nature of the situation. These will be taken into account.
I trust Commander Kane's I lost the word. Not conductment. I lost the word. I trust Lieutenant Commander Kane's behavior will also be taken into account.
It will be considered for any proceedings that come out of this. While I'm well aware of Commander Kane's self-aggrandizing behavior, I have never seen him to devolve directly to heckling his fellow officers.
I
That
would
said,
suggest you speak to the engineering department about that, Commander.
I intend to speak to all away team personnel that were on the surface and at that scene.
Very well. May I be excused?
You are excused, Mr. Riggs.
Rick stands up and adjusts his uniform and then leaves the room.
This will become an involved process. And then Mahak will leave the room as well.
All right, where do we want to go to next?
Something not involving Mahak directly.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say like Kane and Terrell could do their thing, but there's probably other scenes that we could run.
Yeah, we could head down the engineering.
That's not our crew.
Uh-oh. All the tokens are being weird. All right. Yeah, we'll have Garner, or sorry, Gardner's on the brain things. We'll have Kane and Terrell and just enter engineering.
So, Ensign, that's why Calicos are very played out, right? Like, genetically, it's pretty rare, but like when everybody kind of goes for it, when they're writing the software, anybody can have it. It's not special anymore, right? The real special thing is just plain black. It's very elegant, never goes out of style.
Very true.
I can see you have a mind and an eye for this. Let me know if you're ever interested. We can sync up on cat shows and, well, I can run you through a few of my programs. Might be fun.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Aha. Playing hard to get. I guarantee you it's going to be a good time. Don't worry. Looking
Depending
around.
on your
Oh, sorry.
depending on your idea of a good time.
Such a quick mind. Very true, Ensign. Have you ever considered going into engineering?
Maybe to take your spot.
Well, when I get promoted to admiral, we will need somebody leading the engineering department on this ship.
If
I like where
you
your
get
head's at.
promoted to admiral. That's a big if.
It's not guaranteed. That is true. Maybe I'll be professor emeritus of engineering at the academy. Who knows what great things the future has in store for me.
You as a teacher? I don't know.
What? You couldn't see me as a professor?
No, I don't think so. But then again, I don't know you that well, so who knows?
That is true. Well, Helene, all I can say is that it's well known throughout Starfleet that the smartest go into the engineering department.
Are you
So-
saying that you're the smartest?
I'm not by any means saying there's several comparable engineers to myself throughout the fleet, of course, throughout many other fleets, for that matter. But we'll see where things land. If you ever are interested in switching career tracks, just let me know.
Will do.
Where the hell's Gardner?
He might be hiding from you.
My best friend hiding from me? No, of course not. Green guy, what's your name? Roger?
Roykar, sir.
Roykar. Yes. Where's Gardner?
Last I heard, he was up in transporter room 2. I think the captain asked him to look into something there.
He's close to a transporter.
Yeah,
He can
that's what's in
make,
transporter room 2, I think.
he can make a quick escape. That's not acceptable. Kindergartner. Gardner.
He's just not listening, sir.
Yeah. Sorry, sir. I was tinkering with the transporters. Yes. What do you need?
Don't even think about it, Gardner. You're working up there.
Yes.
I need
The
you in transporter
doctor.
room 2.
But Dr. Valen asked me to just tinker on this this filter that I came up with.
You came up with something?
Yeah. No, sir. Definitely not. No, I'm a piece of shit. I mean, I'm.
Gardner. Buddy. Don't say that. That's what we're working on. That's why I'm here. Buddy, don't. No, come on. We'll turn you into something that actually has value eventually. Don't worry about it. But yeah, Captain's exactly right. I need you up in transporter room 2. You are absolutely the guy for the job. And let me know when your shift ends. Make a trip up there. We'll hang out for a little bit.
Actually, today I have double shift, sir. I won't be able to.
Captain's driving you hard. I understand. Builds character. All right, Gardner. Well, I'll catch up with you later, my friends.
Goodbye.
Terrell, that's how you build relationships with your direct reports.
You're saying that's a relationship, sir? Obviously, he's afraid of you.
Well, granted, there's a power imbalance, but that's natural. Look, when somebody looks up to somebody else so clearly, they can be intimidated and awed by their presence, but Terrell, you can't let that prevent you from building people up. You can't let that prevent you from allowing lesser people to learn from you.
How true is that?
We'll get there. All right, everybody, continue doing your jobs, whatever else. Ensign Terrell and I have something to attend to. All right. Ensign.
Yes, sir.
We're going to need you to have proper attire. Kane will turn. Computer.
Sir, my attire is just fine.
We need you to get into it. Computer, replicate 2 black hooded sweatshirts. Late 20th century. Earth.
Commander, I really prefer not to wear black.
Well, if you must. I don't even know where the replicator would be in engineering. I'm sure it's somewhere on this side. I'll just say it's hidden here. Kane will pick up his...
It's in an alcove back by the entry door.
Got it.
I don't know why. I just happen to remember a lot of replicating for something from there.
Yeah. He'll grab both hoodies. He'll put one on and then lay the other one down. Just in case you need a little boost.
Fine, if it satisfies you.
Kane will crack his knuckles. All right, Terrell. Let's get our heads in the zone. Kane will dim the lights. GM, can we add a little RGB to the swing of engineering?
Oh, what?
Little red, green, blue. All right, Terrell. You ready?
Are the flashy lights necessary?
Absolutely necessary.
Fine. Let's get to work.
Kane dons a pair of mirror shades. All right. Hands on keyboard. Boom. First commands. He's going to probe to see if his back door is still... Actually, wait. Mahawk said... was it Mahawk or Rex? I think Rex. Questioned about where we would need to be to access the Phantom's network. So the first question is, can we access it from here?
All right, I'm going to make this easy, and I'm going to send you something. Think that'll make it nice and easy for you. They, after all, wouldn't be sitting there doing nothing.
Fair. Well, Terrell, it would seem that Phantom has at least moderate competence. Looks like the network's gone dark.
More work for us, right?
True. All right. Well, let's see. So, GM, am I interpreting it correctly that I'll have to find the network first?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. So one of the things that initially clued us in to the Phantom's network to enable us to hack it last time was its communications, like in and out of the network. Would I be able to maybe scan communications relays, like Starfleet relays, to see if I find kind of the same pattern of communication so I could try to track down the network?
I'm going to say no at the moment because you wouldn't know where to start looking. Like, even if you did that, it'd end up just being a waste of time because you don't exactly know where to look.
Okay. Okay. Well, in that case, if it's gone dark, I would know where to look. Daryl?
Yes, sir.
What do you say we load up that software that we've had in storage for a while and see if we can crack it?
Let's get cracking, sir.
Alrighty. So GM, Kane is going to load up the software of this console. And then after He's kind of loaded up the software in memory. He's going to physically air gap this console from the rest of the ship.
Okay, first things first. Give me an insight engineering. This is going to be a difficulty of 2.
Okay. Computer systems for a focus?
You know what? I got threat. Make it 3. But yeah, computer systems. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna up diff to 3. 4 reasons.
Okay. No worries. So what can I get for my trait Hackerman?
For me, it would represent an advantage when you're trying to hack into something or counter hack something.
Got it. Okay.
This isn't that though.
Got it. Alrighty. Focus, diff 3. Damn, 0 momentum. Okay. Take 3 threat. Build some momentum.
And Tyrrell can assist.
Nice.
As if you needed it. Tyrrell just insight engineering. 1 dice. Right, gain 2 moment. All right, I'll send you something.
Ensign, are you seeing what I'm saying?
Yes.
Oh, I should send her that too. She has no idea what you're saying. Let me do that really quick.
Yes, sir. Does that appear to be a hologram to you?
That's what it looks like.
Most
Unfortunately-
definitely.
Yeah, unfortunately, can't really determine the nature of it at this point. Huh. Okay. So GM, again, just want to be completely sure. This console and Terrell's console physically air gaps from the ship.
I didn't get there yet, but if you still wish to, you can.
Yeah, I
just
would
be
love
creating
to.
an advantage.
Yeah.
Div 2 control engineering.
Okay. Computer systems for focus. Take a threat. And it's re-rolling that one.
Come on, complication.
No.
Oh, come on.
Boom! 2201.
All right, they're isolated.
Got it. Alrighty. Well, Ensign, let's get cracking.
I agree. More fun.
It's going to be the fun part, that's for sure. Oh my gosh.
All right, as you guys, I think it is a good time to switch over. As you guys are working, we'll head to the sick bay. Maybe I should get rid of all these Gemulon colonists now. All right, Doctor, I'll give you the floor.
Sick bay to Mr. Ricks. When you have a spare moment, can you stop by the sick bay, please?
I'm on my way.
Thank you. Ah, Commander. Come in. Have a seat for a second on bed 1 there. There's something I wanted to check up on, if you don't mind.
As you wish. And he sits down.
As a Bolian, you have a higher metabolic rate and a slightly acidic blood chemistry as compared to a human or a Trill, so I wanted to make sure you weren't burning through your injections faster than everyone else. So just bear with me. I know you're at 31 hours of your last injection, so I just wanted to see where your levels were at.
That explains why I'm a bit agitated.
Something that didn't occur to me until yesterday, so figured I would check up on it.
Give me a reason or insight medicine, diff 1.
Biology is a focus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Two momentum gained. And Doctor, your hypothesis is correct. The drug is metabolizing out of his system at a fairly quicker rate.
I was afraid of that. All right. It looks like you're below what I would call an acceptable threshold, Commander. I'm going to go ahead and dose you again right now. And I'm going to put you on a 30-hour just to be safe. Is that all right with you?
Whatever you feel is appropriate.
What I just said aloud feels appropriate, but patient consent is a thing.
Yes, I agree.
All right, now hit it with the hypo spray. How are you feeling, by the way? Long term, overall, that kind of thing.
Do I have to answer?
No, but it would be helpful to me.
I would prefer not to discuss it at this point.
That is your prerogative. All right then, Commander. I have no further need for you. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in 30 hours.
Goodbye, Doctor. I'm gonna go to the gym.
Enjoy your exercise.
Oh, I will. And he exits.
And I'll start inputting the change into the ship's medical log and quietly whisper over to Kjal. He seems even more agitated than usual.
Perhaps it has something to do with the complaint.
What complaint?
Apologies, Doctor. Were you not informed of it?
No. My office.
Yes, sir.
What complaint was there?
I believe Commander Kane filed a complaint. Some of the engineering teams that were affected by it, the Chemophthos, were talking about it.
Oh. Must have been while I was in the med lab. I don't remember hearing any of this. Or I'm just not nearly as good at collecting gossip as I used to be one of the two. Did they say anything else?
And now, judging by his emotional response, he may have found out about it. I would assume such complaints would come with a formal inquiry. I imagine it'll be a matter of time before we are questioned about it.
I suppose you're right. If their complaint is against Rix, I wonder who they've gotten to do the investigation.
Of course. If you do not mind, Doctor, I would like to conclude my duties early today. I have been having trouble meditating.
You think it's due to the chemical infection?
I do. It has created a chemical imbalance within my neurological pathways.
Very well. When you get your work wrapped up, go ahead and take off. And if you think it'll help, sickbay is at your disposal.
I appreciate your concern, Doctor. If you
course.
excuse me, I have several studies to attend to.
Indeed. As you were.
Right. Anything else wanted to be tackled in sickbay?
Not from the doctor.
All right. Yeah, we'll call this a new scene since I always tend to forget. And then we'll head to the cap. Ask a quick question. All right, Captain, you are sitting in your ready room. When you hear an odd chime from your computer panel on your desk, or your computer terminal on your desk.
She looks at it and investigates.
And I'll send it to you. I cannot spell today. I apologize for all that.
My built-in decipher filtered it out. She inputs the appropriate code and displays the message on screen.
All right, give me a control security difficulty 2 to work the encryption.
Will you factor in the trait former and intelligence operative?
I sure will.
Spend a momentum.
And so with the trade, it'll probably be a diff 1. So you get a moment. All right. Probably for the benefit of our on-screen viewers, I'll probably just say what the message entails. It is from a contact that you asked a few questions for, and it'll basically say something along the lines of looking into that thing you wanted looked into. I think we are close to figuring it out, but I need to confirm something first. We'll meet you at Lysara Station, and an encoded will be a set of coordinates.
She holds out almost like a little small data chip. Transfers the coordinates to it and then erases the message.
All right. Anything you wish to reply back?
Just a message received, like an acknowledge.
Ready? As soon as you erase the
Enter.
Captain,
Commander,
I have...
please have a seat.
Thank you. 2 things for you. 1, the Osprey will be arriving shortly. I have crew transfers for you to approve. The other, it has been made aware to me that you beamed down to the Gemulon colony shortly after the Kane Ricks incident and were witness to its aftermath. May I get a statement from you?
If I recall, I ordered both of them to head to the infirmary at the Gemulon colony. They were acting irate. Both of them.
Let's see. Anything else, Captain?
I ordered an air sample quality, and then that's how we learned about the drugs. And then I ordered security teams to essentially wear hazmat suits and begin looking for the compound
A
while
prudent decision.
placing a rebreather on myself.
That likely protected both you and the security team from initial infection or further infection.
I
Thank you,
seen it
Captain.
help prevent me from getting infected, but leave most
you for
everyone
your
at the site
statement.
was infected with it.
Indeed.
Is there anything else?
Not currently. A new helm officer should be arriving shortly, though.
Understood?
I will return to my duties.
All right. Was there anything else?
Not for me.
Captain. Captain's gonna see if she can find a couple civilian transport vessels. They're like in the small craft variety. Calling some favors
Right.
or whatnot.
Who do you want to call in favors from?
Just as a thought, if we're still in orbit of Gemulon, that little Ferengi merchant Krax might know some civilian shuttles or freighters.
I might ask him. You know what? I will contact Captain Kargan, son of Mavek.
Not sure if I have a token for them.
How they ever really did.
That's that Klingon, right?
Yes.
All right.
If you want to just, I was gonna say, if you want to just use Lokoth's token, that's fine with me.
Yeah, we'll just play it audio only.
Okay.
They're Klingon after all. Communications are not really necessary to a fighting warship, you see. Your bridge crew will say, channel open, Captain.
Captain Corgan.
Captain Kier, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I was hoping that I might procure something from you if you happen on some of your spoils out here in this region. I know you've been currently in battle with several Gnostican and Orion pirates. I was hoping you might have come across a small vessel or two that I could take off your hands for a while.
I do have to say, Captain, that the hunt has been quite fortunate for us. Many, many battles, many victories achieved. As for the spoils, I do believe we have a few vessels that we might be able to lend you.
I'm intrigued.
Although, we might have to fix some of them. The battle damage is quite extensive.
Understandable. Perhaps one or two of them could be... Well, one could be scrapped off to repair the other?
Captain, just for my knowledge, do you have a favor with them? Ah, yes, you do. I'm sure I could put my engineers to work to get a couple of them working. When do you need these by?
As soon as you can. Might need them for a special operation. One that I can
He'll
see
pause
you
for-
could take a hand in. If you like,
he'll pause
of
for a
course.
moment. Yeah, he'll pause for a moment. Give me 5 days, and I think these ships could be ready.
Send us the rendezvous coordinates, and we'll meet you there.
Sending them to you now. All right.
I look forward to
else?
hearing this. She's just
Go
kind of
ahead.
comment. I look forward to hearing your battle stories when we arrive.
think it's time to bust out the good blood wine for this. It's
She
my
smiles
understanding that
and-
you have. It's my understanding that you have many stories to tell too of glorious battles and victories.
A few. Until then, Captain. And she cuts to communications.
Alrighty, I believe that'll use up your favor, but they should have it within 4 or 5 days. Didn't want to go the Ferengi route, I see.
It's
All right,
PTSD.
anything else? Anything else in the captain's ready room?
No.
Right. I believe we have a transporter pad to go to. So I guess the question is, who is going to meet the new con officer?
Mahawk can.
Would this be the same transporter room that the gardener's in?
Yes. If it involves transporters, it involves Gardner. We'll just say that.
Commander, the Osprey is ready to beam now.
Energize when ready.
Energizing.
Oh crap!
Gardner made his escape.
Yes!
I see
So
me, now
long,
you don't.
suckers. Shit, hit the wrong button.
Mahawk to the USS Osprey. We'd like our transporter chief back, please.
No, I'm not going back.
My mistake. It wouldn't let me just do the beam and noise without selecting a token. So like I pushed the wrong button. I accidentally put beam out, and I just so happened to have Gardner selected.
Oh no, it was hilarious. I appreciated that.
Okay. I could put the temporary thing in there. I probably should. If I would have thought about it, I could have. Oh, pretty good. Not gonna remember how to do this. 1 second.
cock an eyebrow and turn my head over to Gardner. An exceedingly long transporter cycle.
My new character's just getting dematerialized and lost in the buffer.
Oh, sorry, it's the new filter, sir. We're still making calibrations.
Ah,
Should be just a moment.
All right, that'll work for now.
Mr. Gardner, if you have time later, I wish to speak with you about something that has been brought to my attention.
I thought I wasn't going to make it for a second there.
Apologies. A cautionary measure added to our transporter cycle. And I'll raise the classical Vulcan salute. Welcome aboard, Ensign Arthon.
Yes, Ensign Arthon, sir. A pleasure to meet you, and a pleasure to finally be aboard.
I'm Commander Mahawk, ship's executive officer.
I suppose we'll be seeing a lot of each other on the bridge then.
A logical presumption.
Well, Commander, when should I expect to start my duties?
I do believe I have you scheduled for Alpha Shift starting tomorrow. Would you like to see the bridge beforehand?
I would love to. I've never been aboard an Intrepid-class starship.
I'll hold an arm out, pointing to the door. This way, please.
He'll follow along.
And as I step towards the door, I'll look over at Gardner and say, I may be calling upon you later. And I'll exit, following the new Ensign.
Gardy just says under his breath, "Oh no."
And I'll take the new Ensign to the bridge. Welcome to the bridge of the USS Akatsuki, Ensign.
Thank you, sir. He'll, walk over to the helm console.
Mr. Walker, meet your new co-pilot, or, I guess, fellow helm officer. This is Ensign Arthane.
Pleasure to meet a fellow pilot. Reach out his hand.
Should we try the handshake? Pleasure's all mine. Ensign.
He'll, glance over the controls. Wow, this is much more advanced than what I've been used to. It must fly like a dream.
She does. The Akatsuki is a little sensitive on her port side. But helm controls her center. And she kind of slides the chair over. This is where navigation is at, and then auxiliary sensor control is, she points down, on the other side.
Well, perhaps you can give me some tips and tricks later after your shift. I'd love to get a head start on learning my duties and responsibilities here.
I would be happy to. Just forewarning about Gus, he is a little eccentric.
Gus, I don't think I've met Gus.
He's the other con officer on board the Akatsuki.
I'm sure we'll become familiar then.
I'm sure you will.
You hear over the comm, more to Walker, come in, come in.
Go ahead, Gus.
Hey, dude, did you beat my record on the shuttle simulator on the holodeck?
Wasn't hard, Gus.
You must have cheated. I beat that like 5 times already. You can't just go and beat me like that.
Gus, you made the asteroids a little too predictable. Maybe add some randomness to them next time?
Okay, fine. You know, I'm gonna redo it, and I'm gonna be like 10 times faster. You'll see. You'll see. Sometime I'm gonna get a helm spot. You always take the top spaces now.
Mr. Moore, I will remind you, you do have a helm spot. You are the helmsman for Gamma Shift.
Oh, Commander, sorry. Well, didn't know you were there.
You did hail the bridge.
Oh, you're on the bridge? Oh shit, sorry. I'll get off. I'll catch you later. But I'm gonna beat you. You know, I'm gonna make it real difficult this time.
Understood.
Well, with that colorful display concluded, Mr. Athon, perhaps you should present yourself to the captain. And I'll hold out an arm pointed at the captain's ready room.
Yes, of course. And, he'll go stand nervously in front of the ready room and chime.
Enter.
Captain Kier, Ensign Arthur, reporting for duty.
Tyr stands up and walks forward. Eddie's ensign, and she extends her hand.
He'll give it a firm shake. Thank you, Captain. I just want to say it's a pleasure to be chosen for this ship and this mission.
Well, your record is outstanding, Ensign. And we are fortunate to have you on board. But welcome aboard the Akatsuki.
I've already begun to get familiar with some of the other crew. Seems like you've assembled a very strong team here.
I believe everyone here has their duties of both their strengths and shortcomings. But yes, we do try to make a strong team here. One that you are not part of, Ensign.
Following up on that, Captain, I did want to ask if there was anything I should know about our current mission and possible upcoming situations. I've read the recent logs, but I'm wondering where this may head based on information that you may have in between the lines.
Well, Ensign, as of right now, we have standing orders. We'll be heading out shortly since the Osprey is going to be taking up station keeping above Gemilon. But I am planning on putting an end to a certain, underground conspiracy. It will be dangerous. You will most likely face combat. So I expect you to brush up on your readiness drills, Ensign.
Yes, Captain, I will endeavor to make sure that all of my skills are honed before we come up against this. And I think I've learned a few tips and tricks earlier on. As you may have seen, I spent a year on exchange with the Klingon forces.
Well, that might come in handy soon, as we'll be meeting a friend of mine. He partners with a gift.
Well, Captain, if there's anything else...
Gah.
Go ahead.
No, there's nothing else, Ensign. You're dismissed.
Thank you, Captain. And again, it's truly a pleasure. He'll step out the door.
All right. I think we'll head down to engineering, or at this moment, as it shall be called, club engineering. And Kane and Turl, you have the floor.
So everyone just hears in the background. Hanson!
Yes, Commander!
Is the music okay? Do you want it louder?
Music's okay, thank you!
Great! Kane will look around at the rest of the engineering crew. Are they still present in engineering at this point?
Probably all huddled next to the door to try to get away from the sound. I'm sure some of them went into the side room.
Right car. He's used to this. This is street level on Orion. He's fine.
Cital is heading to sickbay for a headache.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. We're fine.
Her loss.
All right, Ensign. Are you ready?
Ready?
All right, GM. We're gonna hack it. Crack the encryption.
Okay, give me a daring engineering. Oh, I have all this wonderful, wonderful threat. Diff 2 Comp 3.
Diff 2, Comp 3. Okay. What do we got here? Okay. No, I won't use that. Not yet. Diff 2 Comp 3. Computer systems for a focus. Yeah, take a threat, and then I'll spend 2 momentum for 4 dice. And can the ensign assist?
Yeah. Got 5 successes.
Daring con? Daring engineering?
Daring engineering. And then just 1 dice, and then before you roll, make sure you set the complication range to 3.
Very nice.
Nice rolling.
Yeah.
Great.
Good job.
Next on the momentum. All right, how do I want to explain this? All right, both of you start to decrypt the program, and you appear to break all the encryptions, all the protocols. It was not difficult to do, but it is very much looks to you like this is a hollow program that seems to be ready to be turned on.
Huh.
Interesting.
Looks like we might find ourselves in the holodeck soon.
Wanna try it?
I'm down. GM for momentum, can we get any sense as to what this might be? Like, is there like metadata on like what type of program it might be?
I'll take it, and the file size actually does not appear to be very big. It's almost like a basic of programs. Like, let me think here. You probably know a little bit about the holodeck. Well, you're an engineer, so I would imagine you would. This maybe is a file size that there's no background, like you don't think there's going to be any background or anything. It almost looks like it's a single thing, like there's only one thing programmed into it.
Got it. Base, like from what I can tell from the file, can I tell if it forms an outbound connection once run?
That'll be a roll.
Okay.
And a difficulty 4 roll.
Damn.
Ouch.
We got this. Control engineering?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. Thinking reason or insight engineering.
Got it. Okay. Well, I should have. Oh, sorry.
Because I think you're using that part of your noggin as opposed to working on it.
Got it. Okay. Reason engineering. I should have been using this before, but I have computer expertise. So first bonus D20. I purchased this free.
Oh yeah.
I added that. Let's see here. So question, if I were to use that and then testing a theory, would I get 2 D20s for free?
No, because it's the first one.
Damn it. Okay.
Because, yeah, they both say the first dice, so.
Got it. Okay. So computer systems for a focus. I'll spend 1 threat, so that's 3 dice. Let's see here. So I have the Star Cross, which I can look it up. I think it's related to computer systems.
All you gotta do is click the little symbol and it pops it up in chat to read. That one doubles the focus range.
Got it. For any focus. One of their focuses. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, for example, like if you're using the focus on this, it would double the range. So it would be like having an engineering discipline of 10 for the 1 roll.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Okay.
So I said 1 threat for 3 dice. That would actually be my first free one. And then 1 threat and 1 momentum for 4 dice. So basically just burn an extra momentum.
Kier, if you were to select dedicated focus, would that work how I'm thinking it would? I'm not sure what a dedicated focus is.
I think that doubles the critical range, if I remember correctly.
Okay, so since you're using that, Kane, just select dedicated focus, and it should work how I'm thinking it does.
Got it. All right, cool. And then if I were to go from 4 dice to 5 dice, that would be
3 more of something. Yeah, 3 more of somethings.
Take 3 momentum. And re-rolling that complication. That was...
Watch you roll like a 9 or something.
Yeah. Probably a bit overdone for that one, but oh well. I wanted to hit this.
Oh, did I call that?
Holy shit, you called it.
Nice. Ed, we're going to Vegas.
I as much as I hate that place at this point, let's go. And then that's actually the double thing, because I think you forgot to hit dedicated on the reroll.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So that's actually the max amount of 10 successes.
I'll take it.
Jesus, what did I say? This was 4, so you have 1 float.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
All right, I've never seen that before, but that just happened.
Hopefully I shouldn't have saved that for something else, but we'll see.
I will message you this detail.
Kane, this is why you have that hacker man trait.
I know. Yeah, at this point, the character's pretty much built for this type of work, so. Hopefully the warp core never goes critical, because Kane's going to be useless for that.
I think that's what you were asking.
It is. So, last thing. Can I, before I report this to the captain, could Kane write a quick piece of software to essentially track that communication when the holoprogram goes online? Essentially what he's trying to do is tap it to figure out where that communication is going to, if he doesn't already know that.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a trait creation to have it possible to figure that out, and then it's probably going to be an opposed task when you do it.
Got it.
So this will probably be control engineering diff 2. Or you could spend 2 momentum, which you do have a float.
Yeah. Let's spend 2 momentum.
All right, so the float and 1 more. And then, yeah, you could create a trait that you will have a program that allows you to try to track it when you call into it.
Got it. Okay. And then when that's activated, it would be in a post roll.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
If, of course, they're trying to prevent their location from being found out.
That's fair. Well, Ensign, is there anything else that you think we should do?
No, sir.
You've got a real talent for this.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Likewise. If you ever do feel like your talents are being wasted on the bridge, you can come down here to engineering anytime.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Commander. Computer. RGB off. Computer. You know what? Whatever. Commander.
It would appear the loud music has interfered with the voice recognition.
An astute observation, Commander.
A moment of your time, Lieutenant Commander.
Of course. For my protector, anything.
Well, step over to the engineering office. Ensign Deca, please retrieve yourself a cup of coffee. Regarding your
Ricard.
filed...
Let's go.
Oh, where are we going?
Get a cup of coffee.
Regarding the complaint you filed, I do wish to get a verbal account of the events that unfolded from you.
No problem. Glad to give my perspective on the conduct report.
You may begin when you are ready.
Well, Commander, I'm not sure what else you would like to know.
I would like you to recount the events as they unfolded from your point of view.
Of course. As I wrote in the conduct reports, I was on the colony surface, working to get power returned to the colony after the Breen attack. I was working with a very bright and promising young engineer, Toby. Yeah, and once we got things relatively well set up and minimal power restored, I received a communication from Lieutenant Commander Rex requesting that we join him at what was a structure fire, and we made our way there. And then the events and the reports that I outlined occurred, and the only other thing to add after that was, well, as I'm sure you're aware, we did encounter each other once as I was going to the infirmary to get checked by the doctor. No incident occurred at that point. And yeah, next thing we were under the care of the doctor, and well, again, you probably know the rest.
Indeed. And during the initial encounter, you said nothing that would goad the lieutenant commander into such actions. He did this entirely unprovoked, by your account?
I guess it depends on the definition of unprovoked, Commander. In my view, I didn't do anything that warranted assault by any means. We did exchange words. I explained to him that I made as much haste as I could muster to his location. He was not happy with that. And when we were having a discussion about that, he seemed extremely agitated. And quite honestly, the more I was there, the more agitated I became. And I clearly communicated to Rex that
you felt his skills were not up to par?
That there was a reason why he was calling me to the location to help him solve a problem, is because he needed my help to do it. Which, by the way, turned out to be true. I was able to solve the problem after he left the location.
Very well. Do you have anything else you wish to add to your official statement?
I don't hold any ill will towards Rex. The thing that took me back was that he actually did it. I feel like our chief of security, even in a situation like that, well, let me just put it this way, Commander. I was irritated as well. But what's done is done. No permanent damage.
Very well. Thank you for your time, Lieutenant Commander.
Of course, Commander. Anytime. And Ensign Terrell, that is how you
Yes,
talk to the
Commander.
cops.
Really?
If you ever need to. Tell you what, next time you have some shore leave, Gardner's organizing a trip to Ryza. Might be a fun time. Beach, whatever. Maybe you can use your newfound talking to the police skills potentially down there. I'll organize a group of us. Take some shore leave together.
Sounds fun.
I'll be sure to bring my puka puka shell necklace. And with that, engineering to the captain. Captain Kier, do you copy?
Go ahead.
Well, Captain, we did it. As you might have suspected. Took a lot of work, a lot of ingenuity on the ensign of my part, but, well, we did what no other team likely could have done. In this quadrant, potentially this half of the galaxy. But, Captain, what we unearthed was interesting. Looks like a hologram. And in addition to that, looks like a hologram with an outbound communications connection. I can load it up in holodeck 1.
Prepare the simulation holodeck 1.
Of course, Captain. Engineering out. Ensign, I'm sure you heard the admiration in the captain's voice.
That I did, sir.
It's what we do.
What we
All
do
right, let's-
and how we do it.
Love it, Ensign. Love it. All right, let's get this loaded up. Meet the captain up there in 10.
Absolutely.
And yeah, the team will proceed to beep boop the program on holodeck 1 and meet the captain up there.
Right. Anybody else want any scenes before we head to the holodeck?
The captain is going to go fetch Rix. This is his plan, so.
He will be in the gym.
Right. Right. All right. There's more stuff on this than what I need. I don't want to erase it in case we need it for Monday.
Commander Rix.
He'll be standing just pulling weights right now in one of the corners and pausing as he hears the captain's voice. Oh, Captain. Yes. What can I do for you?
Commander Kane has finished his work. The program he retrieved is a hollow program, which is an outgoing communication signal. This will probably be our only chance to talk with the Phantom. This is your mission. Commander, I assume you wish to see this through.
Well, I suppose I normally would, Captain. However, in my current state, I believe it preferable if you handle the negotiation. We can't be sure if what I say in there will be entirely of my own behest. The doctor has pointed out to me that my metabolism makes the effects of the temporary cure somewhat less potent than for humans. I believe it is for the best interest of the crew that you take charge.
I distinctly remember, Commander, you indicate a two-pronged approach to this problem. Now, I can't be in two places at once. And I distinctly remember a certain Starfleet officer always saying, risk is our business. Look, Commander, I know you are in a bind with a certain affliction. How many other Starfleet officers were in the same shoes as you are now?
I can't think of many at the moment, Captain.
Commander, there has been countless times when Starfleet officers have been put into situations where they were not operating at peak efficiency. Thing is, no Starfleet officer will ever operate at peak efficiency. There are going to be times where you're going to be tested over and over again. Now, you didn't pass your commander's test for no reason. Is that not right, Commander? You have the capability to be a leader.
I suppose I showed some potential.
Rex, you never struck me as the type to be a quitter. I don't expect you to quit on me now.
I'm not quitting, sir. Yes, sir, you're right. I'll get dressed and join you in a few minutes.
I'll see you in the holodeck.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for your confidence.
She nods. Turns around and steps out. As she's about to exit, she turns Commander, even great men and great women always second guess themselves. But that doesn't mean they don't get the job done. As she leaves.
Rix contemplates for a moment, finishes the set he was on with the weights, puts them down, and then heads to make himself ready and goes off to the holodeck.
That looks like rectangular holodeck. All right, I think Hawk wanted seen in sick. Unless you could think of a way to not have a conversation with yourself, you might be stuck. Joe, you there?
Apparently I was muted. I move up. Dr. Kial, do you have a moment?
Yes.
You were one of the physicians on site at the Colony Medical Facility when Mr. Kane and Mr. Rix were brought in, correct?
Correct.
Were you the one that attended to them?
I assisted the doctor.
Very well. The chemical in their system when they arrived, what level was it at?
Lieutenant Commander Kane, I believe his, probably level of at a low level of exposure, while as Lieutenant Commander Rix was at a more higher dose of exposure to the compound.
And can you describe for me the effects this was having on their mental state?
The compound interacts with the current. She kind of goes into the scientific detail of it in a long spew of words. Lieutenant Commander Rix was Bubble exposure was the more detriment to his emotional faculties. He was irate, belligerent, non cooperative. In fact, he had to be restrained. While Lieutenant Commander Kane was a bit more agreeable, he made several attempts to poop him, sir.
Apologies, Doctor. I am not familiar with that term. Can you clarify that for me?
He would place his index finger upon Lieutenant Commander Ricks and then say, poop. Typically aiming for his nose. I mean, there was one instance where he attempted to throw a piece of food at Lieutenant Commander Ricks, while Lieutenant Commander Ricks was sedated for his own safety and the safety of others.
I am unclear the meaning behind this gesture.
Neither am I, Commander. Sometimes human gestures are rather illogical.
I see. Was there a particular reason that the Lieutenant Commander was attempting to throw food at Mr. Ricks?
I believe the two of them are under the effect of. Well, there is clear medical evidence that the two are telepathically linked, so slightly due to the compound. She pulls out her medical readings and just kind of goes over and just shows that section without giving too much detailed information on the patients. As you can see here, both individuals share a semi-telepathic link.
Did Mr.
But I
Kane
do
believe
believe
Mr. Ricks
it
was
was-
hungry?
No. Perhaps you should inquire that with Mr. Kate. It would be illogical of me to assume his motives during that incident.
Indeed. It seems I will need to have a follow-up visit with the Lieutenant Commander. Thank you for your time, Doctor.
I will add, once appropriate treatment was sworn for both of them, they did return to their normal selves.
Very well. Again, thank you for your time, Doctor.
A pleasure, Commander.
All right, we'll head to just outside the holodeck, where the four of you are standing outside.
Ah, Captain. Lieutenant Commander. Kane will back
When
up
you're
behind.
ready,
Oh, go ahead.
communicating, please proceed.
Of course, Captain. Kane will load up the program. It's ready.
The captain will enter into the holodeck, so we will run the program when inside. As she knocks the other three to accompany her inside.
Rix follows.
Kane will look at Terrell, raise his eyebrows. Let's hope it works.
We can only hope and find out.
Kane will say, computer, load program Pwn 634.
And the computer will comply, and the walls will start to not phasing out, but kind of like make a. They'll kind of make a computer code sign, like in green letters, ones and zeros on the walls before returning to the holodeck image. Materializing before you is a hologram of the Phantom.
Captain looks to Rix.
Rix nods and steps forward towards the holographic projection. Myra Drell. My name is Rix on the starship USS Akatsuki. Can you hear me?
Very much so, Commander. I'm surprised it took this long to contact me.
We've been busy, as you can imagine. We are reaching out to you in an attempt to, well, to put it bluntly, enlist your aid.
You need my help.
Yes, I need your help. This crew needs your help. This sector needs your help. More importantly, Starfleet needs your help. And I know I have read your intelligence profile. I know what you have endured in the past when you were at Starfleet Academy and you were unjustly expelled.
So someone in Starfleet finally has the guts to say it.
I will admit, Starfleet isn't perfect. And sometimes good people has to pay the price for that. But I can also see that you, well, got your revenge with the commander that was in charge of you, who blamed you for acts he did himself, and he has been punished for it. However, that doesn't matter right now. What matters right now is that you're working for people who do not share your values.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what your motives are, what your goal is working with whoever, whatever this organization is, but I know you to be a good person at the core. You do not want civilians to come to harm. You do not want to kill people. However, things have been kept from you, from your employer. Things that put them in a very shady light compared to the values that you have. I trust you've kept track of the region, seen all of the drug trade distributions that have happened in the sector, even across the sector, beyond the sector, in the entire Federation.
Are you trying to say that my benefactor is responsible for all this?
Yes. And we can prove it. We can also prove that the Nausicaan lackeys that assisted you and are in the employ of your benefactor has been enlisted in assassination contracts, killing contracts. The merchant vessels, the medical supplies that you and this organization gathered, they were taken in trade for blood. There were no mercy boardings, and sometimes a vessel was targeted explicitly to kill contacts that would be a threat to your employer. If you're willing, we can send you the evidence, let you sparse it yourself and confirm all the facts. But I'm telling you right now, you're working for the wrong person. And if you keep going, there won't be a turning back. This is a crossroads for you. And we're extending a hand. I can make Starfleet offer you amnesty, a pardon. You don't have to join Starfleet again if you don't want to, but please work with us this time on the side of good, as I know you want to.
1 second. Rix, give me a presence command. Difficulty of... Let's go 2.
Okay, hold on while I load the website real quick. There's Rix. I would like to use my value for the Federation, if you're willing.
I think I could take that.
Let's
I
see if
mean,
can do
either
this.
that one or even an enemy can turn out to be a friend. That one would work here too.
Yeah.
Whichever one you like.
And then how much moment is the momentum count accurate?
Yeah.
So let's see. I want to buy. Yeah, I'm gonna buy full. So I'm gonna spend all the momentum and give you a threat, so I can get maximum dice. Presence command. Luckily, I raised my command not long ago. I gotta find all the stuff here. I do not have a focus. That I don't think would apply, unless you think otherwise.
Hmm. No.
No, that's fine. Checking using determination, and I'm rolling 4 dice, correct? Because the 5th is already rolled, or is it? Do I do 5 anyway?
They fixed that, so just put 5.
5, okay. And go. Cool.
Get 2 momentum back. You certainly have given me a lot to think about. And I'm definitely going to need to see this proof you claim to have. But let's say I believe you. And let's say you can give me everything that you just promised. Then what?
You give us the information we need, we catch them. Now, how much you want to take part in this is up to you. But if I were you and I saw the data that I'm about to send you, I'd be pretty pissed.
And in the program, a computer terminal will appear. And she'll motion to input the data, please.
Rix is gonna walk over to the console. Can't move it right now because of I'm on a smart pad. I'm gonna enter computer, transfer intelligence files, Phantom 1 through 107, access level 7, authorization code, Rix, Orion Beta, transfer. If you want to take some time reviewing the files, go ahead. I'm sure you have means of getting in touch with us again.
I could just leave this program active.
Very well.
I also want this agreement in writing. I've been burned by the Federation and Starfleet before. I want it
I'll be
official.
sure. I'm just gonna look at the captain to just make sure that she's agreed on this.
She nods.
I'll look at Naira and just say, "You'll have it."
Once I've had a chance to look over this data, I'll give you my answer.
Take all the time you need.
Is there anything else?
On behalf of Starfleet, I'm sorry.
And she'll just let out a deep breath when you say that. I'll be in touch. And the computer will close. Or the program will close.
Rix will just turn around to face the captain and say, "Permission to be excused, sir."
Freda Kane, Ensign Toro, could you please step outside?
Yes, Captain.
She walks up and approaches Rix. Good job, Commander.
You see he's kind of holding in some emotions coming out of him, but staying as stoic as he can, and just stands at attention. Says, "Thank you, sir."
Go get some rest and try not to let Commander King get under your skin.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
And she'll walk out first. She just nods.
He's just gonna lean on the console next to him, just pant a little bit. And afterwards he's going to he's gonna make his way to sick bay.
All right.
We can do another scene in between if you'd like.
Yep, I already setting that up. I believe Mahawk has something he wants to do. Alright, we'll double this hallway as the corridor.
Ah, Lieutenant Commander. I was looking for you. A moment, please.
Commander. Feel like
I
this is
need
the fourth
a
or fifth
explanation.
conversation we've had today.
It is. I require a few explanations on certain things that I'm unclear as to their motivation and or meaning.
Sure.
Can you explain for me the purpose of a boop?
A boop. Huh. I could have swore I read somewhere they have that on Vulcan, right? That's where we got that.
No.
Okay. Must have been somewhere else. Well, Commander, it's a deep, deep sign of affection and care for the other person. So Kane will reach his hand out, take his index finger, and then brush it lightly on
I
Mahawk's
parry.
nose. Commander, this is
I did
important.
not
to
need a
answering your
demonstration,
question.
Lieutenant Commander. I am familiar with what it is. I was requesting an explanation of why it is.
Commander, have you ever been booped before?
No. It seems an unnecessary gesture.
So you have an academic understanding of it, but not an empirical understanding of it.
Lieutenant Commander, if you intend to press my nose, the answer is no.
All right, well, you asked me the question.
And you gave me an answer. What other question, though? For what reason were you throwing pieces of food at Lieutenant Commander Ricks when he was unconscious and restrained in the Gemulon hospital?
Uh, I have to admit, unlike the deeply honorable and symbolic gesture of the booping, showing my care for his situation, the food thing was just to see if I could do it. Honestly, I was trying to hit his mouth. It was a challenge at the time, and I was also under the effects of whatever chemical that was.
You're saying you did this out of boredom.
Playful boredom.
Understood. Thank you for your time, Commander.
Kane will just say to himself, that was odd. As he is forced to boop his own nose as he continues walking down the hall.
Right. I do think there is one scene I would want to do. Before we head to the sick.
Yep, Gus is passed out on the stairs.
I think it would be a good time to have a little scene between Mr. Gus and Earthen.
Derek is going to look over at Locks and just go, huh, New face.
Oh yeah. Wonder who that is.
I don't know. I haven't seen him.
Well, he's an officer at least.
Ah, great.
Gotta-
Another ensign roaming around.
Gotta give him a wide berth, you know.
What do you think? Helmsman or some would-be command?
Helmsman? No. I'm the helmsman. And Walker's the
I'm talking to
helmsman.
Locks, not to
Occasionally.
Flash.
Oh, I thought you were talking to Flash.
No, well, I mean, if Flash is at the table,
I assume so.
you were over standing on the stairs, so I assumed I was talking to Locks.
I can't move Gus, so
Oh, I
Thank you.
can. All right.
Arthur will approach the table. Good evening, gentlemen.
Sir?
Sir, new guy. Welcome. Would you like to have a seat?
Yes, thank you. It's Ensign Arthur. I'm the new flight control officer.
Called it. Helmsman. And I'm going to snap my finger and point over at Gus.
Gus is just staring in disbelief. Wait. What did you say?
Said he's a flight controller.
Ensign
Probably
Arthur.
didn't walk our break.
He'll reach out his hand.
No. Name's Gus. I'm also a helmsman.
So you're Gus.
Wait. You're my new boss?
Boss. I'm not sure, but
on.
coworker at least.
Flash, you got the half pip on your collar. You outrank him.
Oh, this is just for show, you know.
What, you stole a pip just to wear around?
Well, makes me seem important.
And
I think Gus is actually a petty officer. I'm not sure.
Your character sheet has him listed as a lieutenant junior grade.
Okay, never mind. I always think of him as unlisted.
I'll gently elbow Arthur in the ribs. Don't let him give you trouble. He's the best shuttle pilot on the ship.
Best pilot on the ship, not just shuttles. Of course, shuttles is my expertise, but yeah, I can fly the ship too. It broke because of me. I didn't break the ship. The ship couldn't handle me. That's what happened, Shakedown.
Didn't Walker beat your simulator record last week?
Now, that's just a technicality. Simulators are simulators. You can cheat those however you want. You know, when it comes to the real deal, that's when the Flash does his thing, you know.
A simulator test? I'd like to try my hand at that.
Oh, it wouldn't be fun for you, sir. But I can rig it up if you want to. Sure.
Please, it's just Arthur. I'm only an ensign. But I hope to earn my place here on this ship and on the bridge.
Well, we'll see how you do, sir.
Well, if you're going to have a place here, there's one thing you got to do first. Barkeep!
Oh, I thought you meant run naked around the corridors, but okay.
Nah. No, we're not allowed to do that, not since the incident.
Hey, I was just testing the limits. I didn't know it was
ran onto the bridge.
gonna Hey, I thought it was empty.
It was the middle of beta shift.
So I got the wrong time. At least it was Commander Mohawk I ran into, not the captain.
You're lucky he went easy on you.
Easy? 30 days in the brig?
Mm-hmm.
You don't
That's
restrain
all
this
you got.
flesh.
Yeah, Flash is what you definitely did.
Hey, flash doesn't mean flashing. It's flash like the speed flash. Anyways, sorry, sir. This is just scuttlebutting, you know. So, what ship were you on last, eh?
I was just transferred from the Osprey. I spent the last 2 years there.
Oh, Saber. That's a nimble one. How fast did they go?
It was a joy to fly, to be sure, but I'm sure that the Akatsuki, with all the latest technology, will prove itself to be just as challenging and rewarding.
Well, if you
Saber
ask
class
me,
is
there's
pretty
still
new,
some
isn't it?
bugs to iron out.
The Saber class is pretty new. It's that one that looks like a dinner plate with a nacelle strapped onto it.
It's a respectable escort ship.
But she's no deep space explorer.
That's true.
Well, all I can tell you is don't crank the base capacitors too hard. They'll engineering gets a little miffed when you crank up the engine, if you know what I mean.
Thanks for the
She's
tip.
supposed to go fast.
You popped a starboard relay.
They should have reinforced it. I'm supposed to fly the ship, not take care of it.
Well, thank you for the tips. I also got some from Walker. Hopefully I
don't.
can hit the ground running.
I mean, Walker is a bit. She's very careful. She's great. She's great. She's great and all. She's a little bit careful. So just take what she tells you and just add maybe 10%, and you'll be swell.
Well, I have my own way of flying, and I'm looking forward to testing it out here. I've been asking my
Hey,
captain for months now for a transfer to a deep space exploration vessel.
oh, craving the nebulas out here, are you?
The Cardassian border patrols grow old after a while.
Well, I can tell you, there's been no less, quite a lot of activity here in the past. A lot of Breen to fight. Those are some menacing ships. Never thought I'd see one, but now I've seen how many? 3, 4 ships just in the last few days. Crazy.
Yes, I've read the recent reports to try and update myself on the Akatsuki's operation.
Well, I mean, who knows what we'll end up next? Fighting next? Rhine battle cruiser? Gotta do some laps around that, you know?
Eric comes back to the table with a small tray with 4 tall glasses on it, all filled with a bluish-greenish liquid. Here you go, kid. Setting one in front of the ensign.
Hey, go
We call
easy
it
on
warp
him.
plasma.
Just the
Oh.
first day.
Exactly. It's his
Warp.
first day. It's tradition.
Well, you're gonna warm up the boss, fess up to him a little bit, then you do the hot stuff.
Oh, please. Call it a hot drop.
Well, I've was never much of a drinker in the academy, but what the hell?
I'll take one of my own and clink it against his. Welcome to the Akatsuki. And then I'll just throw it back.
He will also take a big sip. Probably
Hey,
make
let's
a
have a
weird
race
face.
soon. That'll be good. Some morale boosts. Just making sure we know who's the best one here. Not it's ever a competition.
It's always Walker.
No, it's not. That's just a technicality.
Well, I'm looking forward to proving my mettle against you. I'm hoping to stay on Alpha Shift.
Okay, we have a bet. Let's just hope Commander Mihawk doesn't. No, they'll sue us.
I can keep it under wraps.
Oh, a senior officer with some guts, huh? Hmm?
You still
Think you
outrank
fit
him
in.
more.
I feel like we gotta retcon him. Yeah. He gives such strong crewman vibes.
He does.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I do feel he should be enlisted, not an officer.
Crewman first class for sure.
Yeah.
CPO. Chief Petty Officer. Yeah. You may be
That's a
up on
good
the
scene right
bridge,
there.
but just remember, I'll hold up my empty glass. Down here is where the interesting stuff happens.
Well, I should probably go and get some rest before my first shift tomorrow. But it was a pleasure meeting all of you, and maybe we can make this a regular thing. I'd be happy to join you.
Oh. You said your name was Arthen? Arthen?
Arthen.
Arthen. Alright. Well, you know Gus Moore there. My name's Therak
Gus
Zazan.
the Flash Moore, if you please.
No one's including your superlative.
Well, they should. It's a lot more respectable.
When you're behind the con, yeah, we'll call you the Flash. But down here, you're one of us, and I'm pointing the empty glass at him. My
Hey,
name's
I'm one of
Therak
you.
Zazan. That boy there is Lolan Locks. You'll probably see him on the bridge. He rotates through the science station.
He gets a little quiet sometimes.
It's normal. But, as I said before, welcome to the Akatsuki. Clink the glass down on the table.
Fancy flying to you.
And he'll drop his glass down as well. Well, gents, tomorrow the rounds are on me. Hope you all have a good evening.
Hey, I'm starting to like my boss.
He'll head out the lounge.
Derek will watch. Turn back to Gus and go, he didn't stumble. That's gonna hit him later real hard.
Nah, he's just putting up a brave face when he exits that door right onto the ground.
We'll see.
All right. I think it's a good time to head on over to the sixth. I believe Rick's wanted a scene there.
Rick's just gonna move inside and just lean on. Let me just wait until it loads so I can see where the doctor is. Okay, so he's right there. So he's just gonna call out for the doctor. Dr. Valen? I speak to you,
Commander
please?
Rix, what's up? You alright?
I think I need another shot.
Well, lie down on the bed.
Would if I could. Someone can drag me over, please. Thank you.
Only been about
I'm
8
feeling
hours since I injected you last. You shouldn't have burned through it that fast. And I will start scanning him down.
well, it's been a rough 8 hours.
Anything you want me to roll, GM?
No.
Well, your scan is clear. You've still got the appropriate level of antigen in you for how long it's been. Cortisol's a little high. Are you feeling all right?
I don't know. I suppose I'm just sensitive right now.
Step over to my office.
He'll follow. If someone can drag me over, please. Contrary to what he's usually done, because he normally stands as long as possible, this time he sits straight into the chair.
Rix, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you looked exhausted.
Physically, no. Emotionally, probably.
Something work-related, or is it the pain complaint that I've been hearing about?
I suppose it's a mixed number of inputs at this point. But yes, I do believe this in business is the root cause.
Well, medically, there's nothing wrong with you that would cause these symptoms. Emotionally, you seem like you've been taxed pretty hard. I'm taking you off duty for the next 12 hours. I know you're probably going to object, but this is doctor's orders. Relax. Go to your quarters. Get something soothing to drink. Put on the music. I'm going to ask the counselor to check in on you in an hour or so. I'm not exactly a psychotherapist. He might be able to help you more than I will, but if you're looking for a more friendly shoulder, I can do that.
I think a drink and some company might not be the worst idea right now.
Understood. Galley?
If you're buying.
Lieutenant Commander, we're in Starfleet. Comes out of the replicator. Y'all, I'm taking my patient down to the galley. You have the floor until you get done with your work. Devas, you have the night shift. No. Doctor to Counselor Duncan. Counselor, are you there?
Yes, go ahead, Doctor.
Join me in the mess hall, will you?
Of course, I'll meet you there, Doctor.
Lieutenant Commander, after you.
Nods and goes ahead.
All right. The captain is right. There is one thing you guys do need to decide. If anyone is going to be taking Dr. Cross's place.
Well, out
May
of
have-
character, I was going to hint at our new Mr. What did we call him again?
Arthur?
Thunder?
Arthur?
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
Thunder.
Dr. Thundernuts.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Arthur. So you get something to do. But that's just out of
Joins
character.
the ship immediately, gets sent on a deep
Yep.
infiltration mission. That sounds
Yep.
like the Akatsuki way.
Hey, those two look kind of alike.
Wasn't that,
Just fit a fake mustache on him.
wasn't that an episode of TNG? Where they get the Bajoran girl to go undercover?
Lower decks, you mean?
Yeah, the episode was Lower Decks.
Well, there she was posing. She wasn't posing as anyone. She was just a Bajoran.
Well, no, she was an ensign,
Yeah.
and they got her to be undercover so that their informant could keep their thing intact.
Oh, you mean? Yeah, you mean in that sense? Yeah.
Yeah.
But it would be nice if it came through role play, not just dictate.
Yeah. I was gonna have you guys run into Arthur on his way out of.
Oh, okay.
You know, like he got up to leave just as the doors open. You guys
Yeah.
meet him there. So
Hey, you came up from the bar. Let's go into the bar again.
basically, yeah.
Come in first. Ensign.
Ensign Arthur, sir. I'm the new flight control officer.
The one that came over from the Osprey. I received your file earlier.
I'm-
Valen, ship's doctor, and I hold my hand out to shake.
He'll shake it. I'm sure you'll see I'm in perfect health.
I already did. You're Hallian, correct?
Yes, I am.
Do you have one of those weird crystals with you? Did you bring one of those? I've always been curious.
No, I left it at home.
Ah, a shame. But your prerogative. Welcome to the Akatsuki.
Perhaps, Doctor, we shouldn't pester our new flight control officer so much.
That's fair. It's always nice to meet them before they come through my door looking for help.
Rick's hands out his Rick's out his hand. I'm Lieutenant Commander Rick's Chief of Security. Welcome aboard.
And Duncan will also reach his hand out and say, "I'm Counselor Duncan, ship's counselor. Pleasure to meet you both." I had just finished chatting with some of the other crew and was about to head back to my quarters.
And you'll watch Valen's face fall as he did that. Oh no. Did they give you warp plasma?
I think that's what the chief called it. I feel fine.
That's
You
good.
won't in a second.
Just gonna
Sleep well.
ragdoll. Well, thank you for the rather cryptic well wishes.
Good luck, and I'll pat him on the shoulder and walk by.
Am I supposed
Say,
to roll
Mr.
fitness medicine here?
Mr. Arthur, what's your background?
Well, I studied to be a pilot at Starfleet Academy. After graduation, I was selected for a year of exchange with the Klingon Defense Forces. After that, I was posted to the Osprey.
Got any scientifical, medical background? Or I should say, education, I should say.
Well, as part of my flight training, I did gather a good amount of engineering knowledge, and I also took lessons in ground combat and minors in astronavigation. But I'm looking to get more real experience out here in the fleet.
Well, and so I might just have a task for you if the captain is willing. Ever been undercover?
You're gonna watch Valen face palm right next to the ensign.
Undercover like a police officer?
Undercover as in infiltrating an organization that is hellbent on making making the citizens of the Federation seeing them agonize.
Well, like I said, through my exchange with the Klingon forces, I did learn to adapt to a different environment, but I can't say I've ever been part of an infiltration mission. I'd be
We'll get
happy
you
to
there.
prove myself, though.
We'll get you there. What do you think, Doctor? They look
Lieutenant
somewhat
Commander,
alike.
I think you're off duty.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't help getting on off work this time.
Well,
You can
I'm
discuss it with the ensign later, Commander. An ensign. Baking soda and water.
He'll kind of raise his brow and say, "Thank you, Doctor."
I'll be checking up on you later, Ensign.
I appreciate that. Everyone seems so concerned with me. Am I going to be okay?
Oh, you'll be fine.
Don't be concerned. Be excited.
Think of it as an adventure.
Most certainly it's going to be an adventure.
Well, I guess I'll adventure back to my quarters then and put on a good holonovel.
Take this as your first test. I'm just gonna pat him on the shoulder and then go and have a seat at the table.
He'll hopefully walk upright out of the mess.
Bogle, if you want to slide Rix over here. Mr. Rix, we have to get you to figure out how to relax and go off duty. In the meantime,
Well, that's
what's your poison?
something strong. Make it very strong.
Counselor, anything for you?
Preferably rotten, if you could.
Rot. No.
Well, I know the last few weeks have been very stressful for you, Commander, and I know you and I have worked together a lot in the past. I think would be wise to take a short break now before you have to take a long break in the future. I know that you have the resilience to bounce back.
I have ordered him to be off duty for the next 12 hours.
Look how well that went.
Yes. We're working on it.
It's not a punishment.
I
We're just
realize
here to
that.
make sure that you stay at your best.
Well, right now I just like to sit here and have a drink with some friends.
I'll come back with a tray. Set cup down in front of Rix. Therian Rotgut. Should be right up what you need. Doctor? Or counselor?
Can't say I've ever tried this one. And he'll pick up a glass.
Oh, I got you what's it called? A Pilsner? I think it's called.
He'll put down the rocket glass and pick up the Pilsner. That's more agreeable.
And I'll set my own whiskey glass down in front of myself. Hold it up. To recovering mentally.
Putting work behind you.
Putting work behind you. There you go.
Today's off and shore leave on Ryza.
Oh, not Ryza.
Please, not Ryza.
My uncle used me as an excuse to go to Ryza every year because because when I would take my leave, Starbase 12 is in the Ryza sector. So it was the easiest place for me, him, and my aunt to meet up. I am so sick of sandy beaches at this point. Yes, the women are beautiful and friendly and welcoming, but oh my god, you can only take so much of it.
I don't mind the women. I just don't mind the weather. I'll take a rainy planet all day long.
Well, I'm sure next time shore leave comes up, I can find both of you a nice, cold, rainy forest to get drenched in.
Ferenginar.
Brings me back to old times.
We need to go to Ferenginar. They have 214 different words for raid because it happens so often.
Unfortunately, they are Ferengi there.
Yes, but they have a bustling tourist trade. Just
And how are you going to
watch your laptop.
pay for that on? How are you going to pay for that on a Starfleet salary?
Good question.
Once this is all over, I hope to recommend to the captain a crew-wide shore leave. Everyone can go wherever they please.
Hey, let's whenever that happens, let's see if we can snatch away Gardner. I hear he's been
The man has been incredibly stressed.
yes, and I think he deserves a break from well, you know who.
We'd have to give him a cover identity.
Oh, I was just going to smuggle him off the ship.
I would love to see that. I'm pretty sure Kane would have an aneurysm.
That's the
No.
thing, you wouldn't even see it.
That's where we need to go. My home, Kalane. It's nice. There's this beautiful forest that goes right up the side of a mountain. Rix, you'd be able to lose yourself in there for a week.
Take it into consideration.
All right. I think with that, I think this is a good time to probably call it. Since we're right at time, so I'll call that the end of the Silent Web.